Sup, YouTubers? Your girl Survivor here. Well, I'm back home and I'm focusing on the cat. I've had enough of filming the face I don't even recognize anymore. And that's probably even like double to me because I get called so many names all the time by, what I'm going to do in this video is I'm not going to mention names, but I'm going to mention states, and you guys can put it together the way you want, okay? So, I get called so many names like dirty, stinking, C-word by Nerdvada, that, and since for 3.5 years I had been physically stalked, prior to this whole internet thing, and it was always, this is gross, but I'm going to just tell you what words were in my head all the time. And I wasn't with this person, but they did the same thing. They used the internet. It was Facebook for them. And I'd get out of work and, or I'd go into work the next day and I'd notice people were looking at me funny. And sure as shit, I lost my job that day. 2 days before, a 52-year-old man spent, a 51-year-old man, whatever, spent 6 hours each day for 2 days dialing the same phone number over and over again with not even a second in between. And I remember everybody just staring at that phone. See, those managers, they should have picked up that phone because it was the business phone, and they should have done something. It probably would have made more of a difference if they had done something, to the police, like, because, police would come in there and eat. So they were, a well-known company in that town, and probably they could have, made a difference in my life. They clearly saw what was going on. I mean, that little 12-year-old girl, she answered the phone. She was just, the owner's daughter, and answered the phone. Sometimes people would order things or want to make reservations or something. She could do those things. And her face went pure white because any female voice that answered the phone, he would scream. And I'm not talking about Nerdvada here. This is the person that was stalking me in real life. But he'd be... I'll try to, use at least swear words as I can, but... You think you're gonna leave me hanging out to dry or something? Leave me for dead, that's what he'd say. You think you're gonna leave me? And I'm talking the type of screaming where it goes to where you can't even, understand what they're saying, and spit's flying and everything. We're just talking about somebody who used to spit lungers in my face. And he was 6'2", 6'3", pretty big, ex-corrections officer. So, I always remember his hands, they were big. And always swollen from hitting something. I didn't realize that, but I did. Early into that relationship, I saw red flags within 6 weeks. I didn't even know this person's middle name. I still don't. In 3.5 years. 3.5 years. I'd go and I'd look on Facebook and something had been sitting there, for 8 hours. My phone name, and you can block them, but it doesn't mean they can't post it and put it public. I was finding shit 6 months after the 3.5 years had gone by on restaurants that I didn't even frequent Facebook pages. Herpes, dripping, snatch, street walking, heroin, addicted prostitute. Unspread your legs, herpes, pig, skank, whore. That's all I ever had. It was my friend said, Tracy, I didn't know whether to or not to wear a hazmat suit against you, near you, around you, not against you, around you, if I ever ran onto you. He said, but then I realized that It was happening at the same time every day. And they'd stay on for the same, and it would usually take Facebook, oh my God, so long to get them to respond. And then if I just kept writing them repetitive letters, writing them personally, repetitive letters telling them if I wasn't my age and didn't already have my character established, and I was about 12 or even 18, this kind of shit would destroy me. It could destroy a young kid's life. And they don't take any notice of that? It would take me, that thing would have sat there for so long, everybody had it. When I would walk around, I would avert my eyes to the ground. That's how ashamed of myself I was. Everywhere I worked, this person wormed their way. Everyone I knew, everywhere I went, any favorite, they wormed their way in to just make me look like this fucking piece of crap. Shit. Drug addict. Pig. Whore. It was just a constant, man. It was a constant. It was a constant. And then not shortly after that, Nerdvada started. And now it's all of you. Not all of you, but a group. All of a group. All of a group. And you know who you are. And I don't think California has anything to do with those sock accounts. For some reason, I don't. The ones from me. Anyway. For some reason, I don't think. She's got her own stuff going on. But she makes the videos and stuff, and that sucks. Because I wouldn't do that about her, like a mean way like that. I do know that there is a whole backstory, and I'll do more about it, but I'm going to make this video this long, because sometimes I don't want them to ramble on. And it's not a rant. It's a vlog. Stop calling them rants. It's not a rant. I guess whatever you want to call it, but I'm not ranting. I'm just talking. And it's not you know what? It was funny. It's ironic that New Jersey said her father studied the internet and all the drama and stuff. And I said that a long time ago when she posted that Lord of the Flies video. Because I'll tell you the story. Coming right up. Peace, love, and tacos. See you in a few.